Hey gang, today we're going to do the solo from 38 Specials, Caught Up in You, 1982 staple of MTV, huge hit for them. Jeff Carlisi plays the solo here, very melodic solo, very cool solo. Not too bad to learn either. Now I recorded this a couple years back, but the recording was pretty bad, so I thought I'd do it again. Plus, I get to do it with this new amp too, which I'm still digging, Blackstar HT5 MK2. You can check it out below if you like the sound of the demo. All right, so I'm going to do a demo and then we'll do the lesson after that. Enjoy! Okay gang, let's go over this in some detail now. First things first, you can download the tab from the link in the description below. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Okay, now here's how this is going to be structured. First, I'm going to talk about the chords and the associated theory, just a little bit to let you know kind of where the notes in the solo are coming from. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slow motion demo of the entire solo, and then we'll break it down line by line. So here we go. We're going to talk first about the chords. So basically the chords just over the solo section are the following. We're going to go from A to an E with a G sharp bass. Now if you just want to play an E there, that's totally fine. That's okay. But after that we're going to go to an F sharp minor, then to a C sharp minor. Okay, and that's the cadence we're going to repeat. We're going to repeat that again. Okay, and the third time around it's slightly different. We go A to E with a G bass, and now F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A sharp, and B. And it goes into the next section. And if I were... Okay, so that's that. Now, all of those chords fit nice, with the exception of the A sharp, which is just really a passing chord, and we can safely ignore. All of those chords nicely fit into the E major scale, or into E major. So we're going to be taking notes from the E major scale. All right? I don't think there's any notes that are outside of it. All right, anyway, you can understand it by thinking of the song that way. Let's go over the entire solo now, slow-mo. And what I'm going to do is play it slow-mo. So we're going to start out on the 3rd string, slide up to the 11th fret. All right, and that's the whole thing. Let's cover the note for note breakdown now. Okay, here is the first line. Okay, I should say there's a number of different places you could play this on the neck. You have fingering choices. This is the fingering that I think sounds great and suits my hands really well. Hopefully it'll work well for you as well. We're going to slide up on the G string to the 11th, then play B10 twice, and then play this nice little line, very melodic. That last bit, you're playing one note on each string. Make sure to give it a little bit of vibrato, and we're on to the second line. Here's the second line. Way cool line. I love this. Okay, we're going to start out on B7, play B9 and 10. And then we play this thing called a turn, or sometimes I like calling it a dipsy doodle. Basically, we're going to play this. So that is, you're playing on the ninth. This is all in B string. Play on the ninth, hammer to 10, then 9, then pull off to 7. That's a little bit difficult to execute, so give yourself some practice. Also, if you're using your pinky, it might be a bit of a chop buster, so, you know, give yourself a break and take some time with it. Okay, then it goes. Now, this is pretty cool. We're playing 7, 9, and then we're bending 9 a half step and letting it come down, and if possible, using a pick harmonic. Pulling off to 7, or just playing 7, I mean, and then playing 6 on the G string. All right, so that's that second phrase. Here's the third one. Okay, this is another one where we're just kind of walking up the scale, starting from D6. We're going to go D7, D9, G6, and then we'll be D9, G6, G8, G9, and then we'll bend it up. Bend it up a whole step and bring it down. Now what I think is probably the coolest line of them all. What a cool line. I just dig that line so much. Now this is kind of like a major pentatonic line, but it's got this cool double bend. So we're going to start out D string sliding up to the 11th. Then we'll play G, 9, and 11, but we'll instantly bend that up a whole step. So that's a whole step, and then we're going to bend it while it's bent the whole step, another half step, and then come down. All right, come down, pull off to 9, and then play D11. So that whole thing is like this. Now, as soon as you do that, then you're going to play this, which is a super cool line. So for that one, we're playing E string 12, and then instantly coming to the G11 and bending that up a whole step. Now I use my second finger on that so I can execute the rest of it, which is just G9 and then D11. All right, super cool line. Practice that one a lot. That double bend is really hard to get right, and then to immediately follow it with that quick bend is cool too. All right, here's the next line. Okay, some octaves that we're playing here and some triple notes. So basically what we're doing is we're walking up the E major scale from G6, right, which is a C sharp. So we'll play each one 3 times, and on the third one we'll slide up. But when we get to the E right here, so we're going C sharp to D sharp to E, when we get to the E, we start playing an octave. So I'm playing on the E string. It's kind of like a 3 3 frets up. So when I'm playing G9, I'm also playing E12. So like this. And I'm deadening out that B string so I don't hear it. All right? Slide up to the 11. I'll just describe what's going on here. You're always keeping your pinky 3 frets up on the E string. Okay, so if we're playing G11, we must be playing E14 as well. Going up to G13, and then we come back down to G11, and then go back up to G13. So the whole sequence goes like this. And that's it. Okay, here's the last part. Okay, so this one, pretty straightforward. This, we're playing G13, G14, I'm sorry, G14, and then we're going 13, 11, and then walking back up, and then playing B12. So, and then we're going to go again. So this one, on the B string, we're playing 14, and then we're playing a little hammer-on pull-off. Going all the way up to the 17, and then bending that up a whole step. Okay? And that's going to be over that, A chord. And we're going up to the B now. That's going to end up on that B, and you can see we're bending up to the B on the E string 19th fret from the 17th. So we're playing 14, 16, 17. And then bending up a whole step, giving it lots of vibrato, and we're ending that just as we end on the B chord. We're going to end up on a B note. All right, gang. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. I think it sounded a lot better than the one that we did before. I don't know, a few years back. So yeah, I think it sounded a little bit better. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe, and we will see you on down the road.